everyone, you are welcome back again to our YouTube channel. How are you all doing? Good morning to you all, and good afternoon, good evening. I greet you according to where you are, and when you see this video, you are highly welcome back to our YouTube channel. If today is your first time, thank you for coming around, and please consider clicking on the red button, subscribe, and be a full part of the family. I promise you are not going to regret it. For my return subscriber, thank you very much for coming around. In today's video, I want to talk on a spiritual marriage. A spiritual marriage. Yes, I mean a spiritual marriage. Why I kept mentioning this thing is that most of the problem we have or we are passing through, many of them, or will I say half of them, is a result of a spiritual marriage. And it's just quite unfortunate that a lot of people are into this without knowing that they're into it, maybe because they don't understand their dreams or because they don't remember their dreams. Because I know that definitely if you are the type you always acknowledge your dreams, you remember your dreams, you would have discovered if such thing is existing in your life. And there's many ways you can contact this spiritual marriage, sometimes from your foundation, sometimes from the water spirit. So one thing you need to understand is to understand whether you have it and what you need to do to get rid of it or to get yourself separated from such. Because as long as you are not separated and as long as you don't do the necessary thing you are to do, they will keep tormenting you, they will keep frustrating you. It can be in the area of your finances, it can be in the area of your marriage, it can be a marital issue. There's a lot of way you can experience such thing. But without wasting time, I want to share another video on how you can, by the grace of Almighty, to separate yourself from this spiritual marriage. Yes, actually I've done this video before, but a lot of people kept asking questions on this particular issue, so I decided I should redo the video, make it more clear and more understandable. All right, thank you very much, my darlings. All right, so what you need to do if you are experiencing such thing, so I say you are to get enough quantity of garlic, then peel the back of that garlic very well. All right, when you peel the back of that garlic very well, then you are going to grate it, yes, or blend it. Anyhow you can blend or grate, just put it in a powdered form. Then you are going to get a bowl that has cover, anything that has cover on your choice. Then you are going to bring also a clean water. Then when you bring that water, you are going to use that water you are going to boil the water, and make the water warm. Then when the water becomes warm, you will add it into that your blended or grated garlic that you blended, or anyhow you do it. Then you are going to use a white cloth or anything white or filter to fit the water, to extract the water from that garlic, other mixtures and all that. You will just need that water. Please, I said it again, you only need white, either clothes or white filter to do this thing, not with any other color, please. Now when you now extract that water from that garlic, you are going to put it inside that your bowl. Let's assume you are using a rubber. You can use a pure bottled water rubber to do it, it's fine. Then now add that water inside that plastic you have already washed very well. Then you are going to add a salt, enough quantity of salt inside that rubber or inside that garlic juicy. Now when you now put it there, you now cover it. So this time around, if you have sea salt, wonderful, use sea salt. Please try to get sea salt. But why I always give option on this sea salt, because of some questions I've been gotten on this sea salt. Sea salt is not even hard to get. Some supermarkets sell sea salt. In the market, it's very easy to get. But let's assume in your area or you can't get it anywhere, you can use your normal salt, but preferable is sea salt. Then you are going to put that salt inside that rubber you have already put in the juicy water and cover it very well. Then when you cover it very well, you have already covered it, remember. Then you are going to pray very well what you want on that mixture that you have already covered. Remember, so you are going to hold it like this. Let's assume this is the rubber plastic. You'll be using it to pray. I don't know, I don't need to tell you what to pray, but you know the particular thing, recipe you want to use. You want to separate yourself from spiritual marriage, maybe that is blocking your area of finances, or area of your childbearing, or area of your anything at all. Then after praying, you are going to go and keep it in a safe place where only you can see it. Please, again, I know a lot of people will start asking me, what of is so place? And I told you one thing in life: everything that you attach value to will work for you. Please just try to, anything that has been said, follow the procedure, please, because there are some questions that, as in once some, if I see it, but I must answer because I have no choice. But you people should just consider me on that area. Now I said, please put it in area where only you can see the mixture for another day, another 24 hours. Now when you do that, anytime that you want to bath, most especially at night, if you want to lie down to sleep at night, then you bring your bucket of water and add your covered mixture into that your bathing water, and you pray again. Pray whatever you God put in your mouth, or whatever you want to pray. Then after praying, you are going to lie down without cleaning your body, without absorbing the water. You will allow the water to dry on your body. But make sure, if anytime you want to use the recipe is anytime you are done for the day, that you are ready to go to bed, then you now use it. And for this bath, please, you don't need soap and you don't need sponge. You are only bathing only that. So that means in the whole day you can have your normal bath, you can do your own normal therapy and all that. But once it's at night that you want to sleep, just apply this water, go straight to bed and sleep. But let me tell you, if you are doing this recipe oh God, at that moment you are doing it, you will start experiencing some negative things. That is the truth. I don't need to lie to you. I know you may not like me, you may not love me again, but please love me. But I need to tell you the truth. That moment you are applying this thing, you are going to experience some terrible things. It can be dream, it can be physical, it can be spiritual. Sometimes your business may start going down. Sometimes if you are married, there will be a lot of fight. Sometimes there will be a lot of negative things, because I don't know how yours will happen, but everyone on its own, how will I put it, but there must be some negative things. Do you know why? Even the Bible said, if you want peace, you should prepare for war. So don't come and think that maybe as you started doing it, maybe you will be sleeping where you are inside the aeroplane. No. But only thing I'm assuring you is that don't give up. If you give up, you are a failure. But once you consistent, once you persistent, once you are serious, once you focus, no matter the challenges, no matter the negative part of it, believe me, you are coming out totally. And you will see those things will start coming back forever. Because that, so you know, there is this say that after rain comes sunshine. So that is how it is. So you are going to experience those things. Why I made it clear to you is that so that you will not start telling me, oh, Jesus, oh, Lady P have told me something, oh, now my business, oh, now my husband, oh, now my children, oh. Please, it's going to happen. But I pray for you that no matter the area it comes, that God will give you victory, God will give you feet. And for you, there's some people by the grace, because our grace are different. Yours may not happen that way, but I pray for you that yours may not happen that way. I want it friendly. But the truth is that if you want peace, you need to prepare for war. So you doing that, you want to separate yourself from such covenant, from such agreement, and you know what it means. You know how pain it is when you want to separate somebody from each other. So that is the experience. But I assure you that once you keep doing it, victory is yours. You are coming back to testify. So for this mixture, you can use it as long as, depend on how you prepared your water. And you can prepare it so big, you keep using it until you see in positive energy, you see a positive result. Then you can stop and continue praying. But let me tell you one thing, even if you go to church for a deliverance and after doing deliverance to you, and maybe some strange spirit goes out of your body, don't think that, hey, because they have gone, oh, you go and relax. No, you will keep praying. You will keep praying. At least not that you will just be praying like before, but you will just be praying in order to rekindle the fire, in order to return the fire, in order to make the fire to return. Because those spirits, sometimes they will come back and look at you and say, oh, let me check whether there is still fire in this body. And when they come and that fire has turned to ashes, they will even go and call more of them to come. So that is why, if you do all these things, please don't forget to keep praying. And I told you, if you're doing any, that's why any of the recipe is advised for everybody to do, because we are passing through a lot of things as far as life is concerned. So please try this recipe, especially for spiritual marriage separation. Believe me, you are coming back to testify. Okay, so thank you very much, my beautiful family. All right, my beautiful family, I hope you still love me, or you don't love me again. All right, please remember, I said you are to keep this mixture where only you will see it. Anytime you want to use it, go straight to the place, bring it, add it into your bathing water, bath and pray out for separation, and cover it back very tightly, and go and put it back where you brought it from. And believe me, you are coming back to say, promise, thank you. So thank you very much, my beautiful family. If you love this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. Believe me, you are going to learn a lot. I myself am going to learn a lot from you, because we are helping each other. Thank you very much for staying with me. Still your girl Promise, saying I love you. Bye.